Ever wondered what New York City truly feels like when the sun goes down in 2025? It's not just bright lights and yellow cabs. We're diving deep into the city's hidden gems and iconic hotspots, from electrifying Broadway performances to the secret jazz clubs only locals know about. Get ready to experience the heartbeat of NYC after dark like never before. But hey, before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Why? Because every week we bring you the best travel tips, insider guides, and cultural adventures from around the world. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. The midnight canvas of NYC. As the day fades and the sun sets behind the Hudson River, New York City transforms into something truly magical. The skyline you thought you knew during the day becomes an entirely different masterpiece at night. This is what I like to call the midnight canvas of NYC. Imagine standing at the top of the Rockefeller Center's Top of the Rock just as the last golden light of day reflects off the skyscrapers. The Chrysler Building begins to glow with its Art Deco crown illuminated. The Empire State Building changes colors depending on the day. It could be red, white, and blue, or green for St. Patrick's, or rainbow for Pride. The city becomes alive in a way that no other place on Earth can match. You'll see street performers setting up in Times Square, breakdancers spinning on the pavement, and saxophonists filling the air with smooth jazz. Aerial shots capture the Brooklyn Bridge twinkling, with thousands of cars crossing, their headlights forming glowing trails. The Hudson and East Rivers sparkle with reflections of the city lights, almost like the waters themselves are celebrating the night. Light bulb tip. If you want to see this transformation for free, walk across the Brooklyn Bridge at sunset. By the time you reach Manhattan, you'll have witnessed one of the most incredible transitions from day to night anywhere in the world. Broadway and beyond, the theatrical pulse. No visit to NYC at night is complete without experiencing its beating theatrical heart, Broadway. In 2025, Broadway remains a global stage for creativity. The classics, The Lion King, Wicked, Hamilton, are still running, attracting thousands nightly. But new productions are making waves too. One of the year's most talked about shows is AI Dreams, a futuristic blend of holograms, robotics, and live performance that redefines what theater can be. Tickets can range from $70 to $250, but don't panic. Light bulb tip. For last-minute travelers, the TKTS booth in Times Square offers same-day tickets for up to 50% off. There's also the Todaytix app, which has lotteries for $20 to $30 tickets. But Broadway isn't the only stage in town. Off-Broadway theaters in neighborhoods like the East Village and Chelsea showcase experimental plays, intimate musicals, and innovative storytelling. Tickets are cheaper, $40 to $70, and often you'll be just a few feet away from the actors. Indie theaters push boundaries with immersive experiences like Sleep Number More, where you roam a multi-story building wearing a mask and discover scenes at your own pace. Food also plays into the Broadway experience in a way that makes the evening feel like a full cultural journey, not just a night at the theater. When you plan a Broadway show, you're not just buying a ticket, you're curating an entire night out in New York City, and food is often the opening act. Just steps away from the theaters in Midtown Manhattan, you'll find an endless array of dining options, each catering to different tastes and budgets. For many visitors, pre-show dining is a ritual. Families often gather at legendary spots like Carmine's Italian restaurant, famous for its enormous family-style plates of spaghetti, chicken parmigiana, and garlic bread. Here, the atmosphere is loud, warm, and filled with laughter, almost like being part of a giant Italian family dinner before heading to the magic of Broadway. After the curtain falls, don't rush home. Head to Junior's Cheesecake, open until late, and savor what many call the best cheesecake in America. Try the strawberry-topped one, it's iconic. Light bulb tip. If you're dining in the theater district, always make a reservation. Restaurants fill up quickly between 5 and 7 p.m. right before showtime. Rooftop revelry and speakeasy secrets. Now let's climb higher. Rooftop bars have become one of NYC's nightlife signatures, and in 2025, the scene is more vibrant than ever. Here are 3 rooftops you absolutely cannot miss. 235th Rooftop Bar. Known for its heated igloos in the winter, it offers stunning views of the Empire State Building. Cocktails average $18 to $22, and the vibe is casual chic. Harriet's Rooftop at One Hotel Brooklyn Bridge. This spot gives you the best skyline view of Manhattan across the East River. Perfect for Instagram shots and cocktails made with sustainable ingredients. The Skylark. Located in Midtown, the Skylark feels glamorous, with craft cocktails and an indoor lounge that feels like an old-school supper club. But the true magic of NYC nightlife is sometimes hidden underground. Speakeasies, secret bars inspired by the Prohibition era, are still alive and thriving. Please don't tell PDT to enter. You go through a phone booth inside a hot dog restaurant. Yes, it's quirky, and yes, it's worth it. Employees only. Located in the West Village, this speakeasy is a favorite among bartenders for its legendary cocktails. The back room. Drinks are served in teacups, just as they were during Prohibition. Light bulb tips for speakeasies and rooftops. Always check if reservations are required. Many top speakeasies won't even let you in without one. Dress code matters. Go with smart casual, clean shoes, nice shirt or dress, and you'll be fine. Budget for drinks between $15 and $20. Melody and movement, jazz, comedy, and dance. Beyond Broadway and cocktails, NYC's nights are filled with rhythm, laughter, and energy. An energy that pulses through every neighborhood once the sun goes down. If Broadway is the city's theatrical heartbeat, then its jazz clubs, comedy venues, and dance floors are the blood that keeps the night alive, flowing, and ever-changing. Think of it like this. Broadway gives you the drama, but the rest of the city offers the soul, the humor, and the raw excitement that make New York nights legendary. Sex Jazz Clubs. The Village Vanguard in Greenwich Village has been hosting jazz legends since 1935. It's intimate with world-class acoustics. Tickets average $35 to $40 plus a 2-drink minimum. Blue Note Jazz Club is another must. In 2025, they've added holographic collaborations, allowing you to see late legends perform alongside living musicians. A surreal experience. Tears of Joy Comedy Clubs. The Comedy Cellar remains the go-to place for laughs in New York City. Tucked away in Greenwich Village, this iconic basement club is small, intimate, and authentic. Exactly the kind of place where you feel like you've discovered something special. What makes it legendary is the unpredictability of the lineup. Sure, you'll see talented up-and-coming comedians and seasoned performers who make a living on the NYC circuit. But then, without warning, the lights dim, the room falls quiet, and an A-list comedian steps onto the stage. Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Amy Schumer, or even Jerry Seinfeld have all surprised audiences here. Imagine paying $25 for a ticket, only to find yourself laughing at a private set from one of the greatest comedians alive. That's the magic of the Comedy Cellar. Light bulb tip. Arrive at least 45 minutes early to get a good seat. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in the back. Dancer Dance Clubs. House of Yes in Brooklyn is part nightclub, part circus. Costumed performers, aerial dancers, and wild themes make it one of the city's most unforgettable party spots. Entry, $20 to $40. Marquee New York attracts celebrity DJs and features EDM, hip-hop, and house. Dress up if you go. This is where influencers and celebrities hang out. Culture after dark, museums and art at night. For a quieter but equally enriching evening, NYC offers late-night cultural experiences. For a quieter but equally enriching evening, NYC offers late-night cultural experiences that go beyond the noise of bars and clubs, when the neon lights of times. MoMA, Museum of Modern Art, often extends hours on Fridays. Imagine sipping wine while standing in front of Van Gogh's Starry Night. The Whitney Museum in the Meatpacking District hosts rooftop film screenings and parties during the summer. The Met Cloisters, up in Fort Tryon Park, sometimes hosts candlelit evenings with medieval music. Tickets usually cost $25 to $30, but many museums offer free or pay what you wish nights. Light bulb tip. Always check museum websites before going. Special late-night events often sell out quickly. Practical tips for NYC Nightlife 2025. Transportation. The subway runs 24/7, but trains are less frequent at night. A single ride costs $2.90. For safety and convenience, consider yellow cabs or rideshare apps after midnight. Safety. NYC is safe in tourist-heavy areas, but avoid dimly lit side streets. Stick to crowds. Budgeting. A typical night out, dinner, show, drinks, can cost $100 to $200 per person. But with apps like TodayTix, Groupon, and OpenTable, you can save a lot. Local secret. Times Square at 2 a.m. is magical. The lights are blazing, but the crowds are gone. It's like the entire city belongs to you. And that's a wrap on our journey through New York City's nightlife and cultural hotspots in 2025. From Broadway's dazzling lights to the secret speakeasies, jazz clubs, rooftop views, and late-night museums, New York proves again and again why it's the city that never sleeps. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Drop a comment below. What would your dream NYC night look like? Would you go for Broadway, jazz, or rooftop cocktails? Thanks for watching, and stay tuned, because next week we're taking you to another destination that will blow your mind. This channel is all about exploring the world's most exciting places, and your support helps us keep bringing you these adventures. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments which city or destination you'd love to see next. Your ideas inspire our future videos, and who knows, your suggestion might be the star of our next journey. See you soon.